Ready, set, go. All right, so hi there, adventurer. Let's start off here by a couple basic Python commands. The print command is pretty simple. You just write print and then in quotes, put whatever it is you want it to show up. So here I'm going to add just one little line in here that's going to give us a little bit of separation. It doesn't matter what you put in here. You can use lines, dashes, just one particular letter, but that just gives a little bit of separation here so we can kind of have this be in a different layer. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start off and start putting a little bit of my story in here. So I'm going to say hello, or no, I'll say you wake up. This is all going to be kind of third person. You wake up on the beach. You don't know where or who you are. Let's stretch that out just a little. And you can grab this middle bar to move it over. I'll end it with quotes. And the point here is usually to do this in lots of little steps. That way you can catch your errors. Don't try to program too much all at once. You wake up on the beach, you don't know where you are or who you are. And I'm going to add now another line. I'm going to say another print statement. You see a jungle ahead, or you see dense jungle ahead. You see, let's make it a little bit more dramatic. You see dense jungle ahead. We could do a voiceover and a more advanced one of this. You see dense jungle ahead, and old shipwreck down the beach. And so now if I run this will kind of give us a little bit of our story at the very beginning. You wake up, you don't know who you are, you see the dense jungle, and now you can make a choice. And this is where we're going to set a variable and we're going to ask the user to put in some information. So to do that, we're going to set a variable. We're going to say answer. We're going to make it so that the person that's playing this game has an answer that is put in. So answer is going to equal input, because that's how they're going to type in something. And then with the parentheses and quotes, and you'll notice it auto fills there for you the end piece. So it'll put that in right for you. You don't have to type it in right at the very beginning. And for our input, we're going to say, do you want to go to the, I'm going to write this all in caps, jungle or beach? Question mark. And I'm going to leave a little space there at the end. So when the person types, it gives them a little extra space at the bottom. And when we do this and run it, let me zoom back out. You'll notice that if I click over here, now I have the opportunity to go someplace. I can say beach and type it in. But since we have nothing else right now in the program, it's not going to do anything. So let's add one more thing before I go any further. I'm going to say if answer equal, and it's important that we put in two equals here. You see, when we're doing this kind of evaluation, you need to make sure there's two equals. If there's one equal, that means you're setting the value to that. If there's two, it's really a question. So if there's two equals, you're asking, is the answer jungle? And if it is jungle, I'm going to put a colon there. If it is jungle, I want it to print out a little phrase. Welcome to the jungle, baby. And so now if I go ahead and run this, I click run and I type in, oops, make sure you click in this frame over here on the side, jungle, and enter. It'll tell me that I am now in the jungle by welcoming me there, baby. So right now it's just going to do that. If I run this again and I click over here and I type in beach, it's not going to do anything because there's no conditional statement getting me there. Let's first get this far and then we'll add in additional if statements and a way to control all of that.